My name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. So this is my weekly Flosstube update. It is a little bit brighter, but it is still cold, hence the hoodie is still on. I am dressed under here. It's just that, oh my gosh, I'm cold. I do feel the cold though these days. I don't have any fat left on my bones. So anyway, this is my weekly Flosstube update to share with you what I've been working on over the last 7 days. And I've worked on 5 projects, a total of 6,600 stitches. Slightly less this week because I have had a model stitch, but still I am happy with the amount that I have done. Okay, so let's see. Come on. Oh dear. The first piece that I have worked on is this one. This is my Lord of the Rings stained glass that I got for myself as a birthday present a couple of years back. I got it from Etsy. I'm colour completing the black first. Okay, this one is stitched on some 18 counts, 2/1 full cross, and because of the size of it I can just show you where I've stitched. So as you can see, I have stitched down in this side here, getting in another archway. It's gone from 12.13 to 12.41%, and I've added 1,000 stitches. So very happy with that. That should be out this weekend, I think, on my Sunday stitch. I'll confirm that in a moment. Okay. My fingers, I'm all fingers and thumbs today. It's ridiculous. Next piece I have worked on is this beauty. This is Sailing Fairy. Artwork is by Nadia Strelkina, and it's charted and kitted by Sarah up at Paine Free Crafts. It's had 1,000 stitches. We've got a little milestone. We are now in the 20% bracket. It's gone from 19.87 to 20.51% and had 1,000 stitches. And I tell you, I'm all fingers and thumbs. I have worked from about where my finger is there to here, filling in the a complete row. So I've done 1,000 stitches. It's on 25 counts, 25 count easy count, and it's stitched 1/1 full cross. It's looking splendid. I had a messenger call with Sarah this week from Paine Free Crafts. I've not spoken to her since the big stitch, and she was like, she's got a husband in. She's like, Simon, come and have a look at Nicola, what she's been doing on this piece, you know, because Simon was very involved in the charting of that one. So yeah. Okay, next one I have worked on is this one. This is Daughter of the Deep, artwork by Josephine Wall and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Supersized matte colour, why not? And if you remember from last time I was working on this, we started a new 80 by 80 block. I'm stitching it on the diagonal. It's had 1,000 stitches. 4.07 to 4.2%, and it's stitched 1/1 full cross on some 25 count fabric. So progress is progress. I'm happy with how that one is looking. The next one I worked on, if you joined me for my live stream last night, you will have seen me working on this one. This is Night Cafe, artwork by Leonid Afremov, charted again by Heaven and Earth Designs. Doing supersized matte colour. This was my Sunday stitch this week. I didn't have the full day on it because I was finishing a model stitch. So I got in 1400 stitches. Get out. 3.05 to 3.19%, and I've added in essentially another row. But yeah, 2 over 1/10 stitch on some 25 count fabric again. And I'm trying to sort of fill in this block before I move the hoop. But the more I work on this, the more I'm thinking that this, once She Sleeps is done, I think this is the one I'm going to put some focus stitches in on next year, because at the moment I'm not going to finish it until 2058. Okay. And speaking of She Sleeps, this is She Sleeps, artwork by Stephanie Paine Law, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Looks very washed out and pale. My focus for a finish, not got as many stitches as I'd like to this week. 58.05 to 59.53%. It's actually out of its frame because I needed to use the frame for my model stitch because it's my bigger nerd. So I'll show you where I worked. Put 2,200 stitches in, and I've worked along here. So this is stitch 2 over 1 on some 20 counts Aida. Because it's out, I can't show you again fully how it's looking. I think it's looking pretty good. But yeah, looking forward to getting again some good progress in on this one this week. I think I have most of the weekend in this weekend, so that'll be quite nice. I was busy this last weekend. I had a model stitch to finish and his kids were here. I also had to be in my cone box again as well, because I found 2 boxes of cones that I'd forgotten I got. It was very bizarre because I was looking for some colours and I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure I've got 902, 947, 948, 33831. Why have I not got them on my thread cards? So I'm stood in a conservatory and I said to Andy, what's in those boxes? He says, I think there's thread in them. I went, right, I want them. So I had those thread boxes out, and fully, finally have fully topped up my master set. So quite happy about that. Anyway, what is going on this week? So this week I have a stitch with me, which is alternative, so with music. That is using the Realm of Middle Earth map. Envy will be out for a stitch with me as well, but it will have chat. So I'll be filming that to be released on Saturday. Stitching Shelf is out for some rotation stitches. And then for my Sunday stitch, it is indeed the Lord of the Rings stained glass. So that will be out on Sunday. So I'm hoping to get real good inroads into the Lord of the Rings stained glass. Okay, other news, other stuff. Stash haul, not got any yet. Waiting for Black Friday. I need to get some 25 count Lugana. But having said that, when I was digging out these cones, I found some 28 counts. So I'm thinking about just using that for Pandora and for my other new starts next year that don't have fabric. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I also have 2 charts that I will be buying from Unconventional X-Stitch, like I mentioned last week. I haven't got them yet. I've been thoroughly enabled, but I haven't got them yet. But I will. Weight loss this week, I've lost another pound, so I have 5.5 pounds to go to hit my weight loss goal, and it's looking good this week as well because I've been really good this weekend. Although I do admit to having some IKEA biscuits yesterday after my Sunday dinner, but I have been really good. So you know, I'm hoping to sort of be closer to the finish line again this week. It's 6 weeks to go to Christmas. I would like to be there for Christmas. £5.5, fingers crossed I can do it. I have 2 goals in mind this year for Christmas. One is to get she sleeps to 70%, and the other one is to get to my weight loss goal. I'm just shy of 60% on she sleeps. I'm still on track, and hopefully if I get some good stitching in, I will do that this week. And I'm on track with my weight loss as long as I can keep losing a pound a week. I will get there. Other news, poor old Hannah can't catch a break, bless her. Not last weekend, the weekend before. She had to have a tooth out. She was in a lot of pain on this side. And then on this side, this week, she's been treated again for an abscess. So she's getting top side of it now, but it has been awful for her. It really has. Bless her. But, I mean, she's actually got to the point that painkilling tablets make her feel sick, and the alternative is to buy paediatric painkiller like Calpol. And she's nearly 23, bless her, and got ID'd for Calpol. But it's keeping the pain away, which is all I'm concerned about. So hopefully we'll be getting to the end of that road with her. I went to the dentist as well last week. As I mentioned to you guys, I was looking at getting my teeth sorted out. It's the last thing. I've done all this improvement on myself with my weight loss and so on. Now it's time to sort out something that's been at the forefront of my body image problems, really, for 50 years, or nearly 50 years. I'm 50 in January. So the dentist and I had a conversation. He did an examination. I've got to go for an x-ray, and then I've got to go back to see him, and then we will look at a treatment plan going forward. But I have to say, he was absolutely marvellous. He put me fully at ease. I'm sure you guys know that, you know, if you've not been to the dentist for a while, the first you fully expect to get a telling off, or, you know, that kind of thing. But he was absolutely wonderful. And, you know, couldn't praise him enough when I come out. So, yeah, we'll see what happens after I've had the x-ray, and then we'll move forward. But that's it. That is my little life. That is everything. Just my usual reminders. 3 videos will be coming up on your screen in a moment. If you've not seen those, please do go take a few minutes to have a look. My schedule, I release my Flosstubes on Tuesdays, Stitch With Me's Thursdays and Saturdays, and live stream on Sundays and Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. UK time. So if you can join me for those, it'd be much appreciated. In the description box below, you will find a list of all the projects I've got currently ongoing, and also links to Instagram, I think, or my handle on Instagram. My Facebook group, my Simply a Stitcher and Friends Facebook group, which is nearing 220 members. And I do encourage people to share what they're working on so I can show them in the live stream, and we built up a lovely Stitcher community. So for those of you that are in the group and do share, thank you very, very much for sharing what you do with us. Also, there is my Buy Me a Coffee link as well, completely without obligation. But as I said to you before, to support my channel, I have a Buy Me a Coffee link for those who've requested it. And also I have sorted out my channel videos into playlists, so you can just pop on a playlist as well. But other than that, all that's really left to say is to say thank you all very much for watching. Take care, happy stitching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.